Mark Slane here, in the United States Krav Maga Association. Today talking about, what should I carry? What knife should I carry? What handgun? What holster should I use? Should I carry pepper spray? When I'm asked this, and I'm asked this a lot because most people know from blogs that I'm always with a handgun and a knife. Yeah, I'm a Krav Maga expert, but all it takes is multiple attackers, 3 or 4 guys against one. With no training, maybe he's got a 2% chance of surviving. With a lot of Krav training, maybe a 20% chance of surviving. That's still not good. That's still 80% against me. So yes, we believe in weapons. It's pretty much don't be there, run, grab a weapon, then Krav Maga. Krav Maga is last resort. You've missed some things. You're unlucky or stupid or both. But when I'm asked what should I carry, and my answer is always the one you go to train with. I've been told by a lot of guys that teach CCW courses for people to carry, that the average person, they buy their weapon, they buy 1 box of shells, 50 count. They'll take half of that box and shoot it in their backyard or at a farm or somewhere, and the other half never gets used. That's horrible. I mean, you've got a deadly weapon that could save your life, but a deadly weapon that can also be used against you. It's crazy to me not to train. Train constantly. It's a perishable skill. Train, train, train. I think I saw a meme not too long ago. It says, no, you do not need a $1,500 AR. You need a $700 AR and $800 worth of training. Absolutely believe this. There are some very good guys out there that can really teach you how to shoot and move, how to clear jams, and these are things that we have to practice. So, really, the handgun to get is the one you're going to practice the heck out of. Same with a knife. What knife should I carry? Have you had any training on fighting with a knife, accessing it under stress? Of course, I've always been told fixed blade, and you need something on the handle that'll stop your hand from slipping up it. It's not a tactical knife if it doesn't have a stop on it. But again, are you going to train with it? It can be easily used against you. It could be you're fumbling around with that when you should be doing something else. Crazy stuff. So many females I know, they carry tasers or they carry pepper spray. And when I, teach women self-defense, it's like, you're carrying that. Have you trained with it? Trained with it? Oh my gosh, how are you going to access that under stress? You're fighting somebody off to access it. When you tase somebody, it's going to lock them up for 30 seconds, then it's going to release them. How far can you run in 30 seconds? Have you practiced the fighting, the aiming, the not squirting yourself and anybody else around you? These things have got to be put under pressure, under stress, under the adrenaline dump, under exhaustion, under chaos, because that's what you're going to find if you ever need to use the darn things. I'm asked, what holster do you carry? I said, you don't want to carry the holster I carry. I carry one that sits in front of my groin. I can go out in flip-flops and swims trunks and carry, and nobody knows it. It's the one I'll carry, though. I know there's way better holsters, way better. Good retention holsters. Yeah, that's what I should be carrying in, but I just fear that if I have it in those types of holsters, I'm not going to carry that often, or as often as I do now. And I try to carry pretty much 100% of the time. So I carry the holster that I'm going to use. And again, I guess I would recommend that to you. Don't get, some fancy bulky thing on your hip when, you're wearing t-shirts and shorts all the time and you're not going to carry it. So absolutely, the handgun, the weapon, the holster, the one to get is the one you're actually going to train with. To me, it's secondary. It's not that important. You want something reliable, of course, but man, if you don't know how to use it, what does it matter what you're carrying? You can have, the nicest handgun recommended by all the gun guys in the world, but if you're not going to train with it, it can certainly get you in more trouble than it can save you from. So I guess the weapon you're going to carry is the one that you're going to train the heck out of. Just the way we feel. United States Krav Maga Association, Mark Slane.